Welcome to Sosia Magica. In our very first series, we're going to delve in topic which we're sure you're all too familiar with, Covid-19. In this video, we're going to explore the top countries with the most Covid-19 cases in the world. However, why do these countries sit atop at the ranking? To provide some context as to why some countries are marked at the very top, we'll also take a look at the potential factors that can cause them to possess such high numbers. After we've looked at these factors, we'll come back to our rankings once more and see how these countries' factors play out. But first, let's take a look at the rankings. We're going to look at 3 different rankings. First, top 10 countries with the most COVID cases. Second, top 5 countries with the most COVID cases per 100,000 population. And lastly, regions with the most COVID cases in the world. Our source is WHO, or the World Health Organization, and the regularly updated COVID-19 dashboard. Please note that these data only represent reported cases and that underreporting is still a massive problem in terms of COVID. Total counts are still experiencing ongoing changes. There are going to be differences between the numbers from WHO, government official numbers, and other sources due to different criteria and cutoff times. Data for the African region in terms of cases and deaths are still incomplete. There are also differences between case definitions, laboratory testings, and reporting mechanisms between countries. These all contribute to differences in numbers. In our very first ranking, let's look at the top 10 countries with the highest number of total COVID cases. At a global level, there's around 649 million of total COVID cases. And with a population of around 7.7 billion, the world possesses around 8,326 of total COVID cases per 100,000 population. Let's begin our ranking with number 10, Russian Federation, with around 21 million of total COVID cases. The country also has around 14,885 cases per 100,000 population. In 9th place is the United Kingdom, with around 24 million COVID cases and around 35,000 cases per 100,000 population. In 8th place is another European country, Italy. The country is inhabited with around 24 million cases, with around 41,000 cases per 100,000 population. Coming at 7th place is Japan, with around 27 million COVID cases and around 21,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. Number 6 is South Korea, with around 28 million COVID cases and about 55,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. Brazil is coming at 5th place, with an accumulation of around 35 million COVID cases and around 16,000 cases per 100,000 population. In 4th place is the country with the second largest population in Europe, Germany. They have accumulated around 36 million COVID cases, with around 44,000 cases per 100,000 population. Starting at top 3 is France, with 37 million COVID cases, accompanied by around 57,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. And here comes our runner-up, India, with around 44 million COVID cases and about 3,000 cases per 100,000 population, which is much less than the others. And finally, coming in first place is the United States of America, with more than double of India's cases at around 98 million COVID cases and around 29,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. So that was our ranking of the top 10 countries with the highest numbers of COVID cases. Unfortunately, looking at country rankings without taking into account its population doesn't really display a fair comparison amongst countries. It also doesn't really show us the extent of a country's infection level. Therefore, in the next ranking, we're going to look at the countries with the most COVID cases per 100,000 population. To begin our ranking, let's start with number 5, which is Slovenia, a country who has accumulated around 61,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. The total COVID cases itself is around 1.2 million, which is, as you've probably noticed, much smaller than the numbers of our previous ranking. In fourth place is Andorra, with around 61,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population too. Meanwhile, the country's total COVID cases comes around at around 47,000 COVID cases. Starting our top 3 is Austria, with around 63,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. The country has accumulated around 5 million COVID cases in total. Our runner-up is San Marino, with about 66,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population. The country has encountered about 22,000 total COVID cases. And finally, the country with the highest COVID cases per 100,000 population is Cyprus, with around 70,000 COVID cases per 100,000 population and around 625,000 total COVID cases. So we've discussed 2 rankings so far: countries with the most COVID cases and countries with the most COVID cases per 100,000 population. Now, in our 3rd ranking, let's take a peek at the regions with the most COVID-19 cases. When we talk about regions here, we're talking about the geographical regions that are classified by the WHO. In 3rd place, we have the WHO region of Western Pacific, with around 103 million total COVID cases and around 5,000 cases per 100,000 population. In 2nd place, we have the Americas region, with around 184 million COVID cases in total and around 18,000 cases per 100,000 population. And finally, the region with the highest cases of COVID is Europe, with around 268 million total COVID cases. The region has also amassed around 28,000 cases per 100,000 population. We have finally come to the end of our rankings of the top countries with the most COVID-19 cases in the world. We've covered 3 different aspects of it, from total COVID cases, cases per 100,000 population, to total cases per regions. So what causes these specific countries to be at the very top of the COVID-19 cases? In our next video, we're going to delve into the potential factors of high COVID case numbers within a country. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.